Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm a makeup enthusiast. In today's video, we are doing my third update. I believe this is my third update on my Partners in Cream Project pan for 2022. This is a project pan that focuses on cream products within your collection because they do tend to go off a lot quicker than powder products. So if you do want to see my progress and my update, then stay tuned. But before we get into the video, if you are new around here and you like watching project panning videos and other beauty related content, then I hope you consider subscribing down below. And with all that being said, let's jump on into the video. As predicted, this is a very successful update. We're basically doing a full refresh this time around because I basically hit all of my goals. So let's start off with the one that is dragging the chain. This is my Too Faced glitter glue. Again, I used this a couple of times this month, but still not really seeing much progress on this one just because a little bit goes a long way with this one, and I think I still have probably 3/4 of this one left to go. So hopefully we will see this one finish. I'm just aiming mainly just by the end of the year. I think I would at least like to have it finished, or at least be quite close to having it finished. And you know, I reckon that there's maybe like a big air bubble in this somewhere. I just haven't really quite found it yet. So this is how we're looking on this one. The rest of my products, I have usage goals on them, and I just keep going on that usage goal till I meet the goal. Then I just rotate basically something in the same category. As I said, basically everything else I hit my goal on. So we'll start off with my eyeliner. So this is the LH Cosmetics Ataria Flash eyeliner. This one was paired perfectly with my deep matte blue that I was panning in my pan those eyeshadows. I just recently hit pan on that one, which was the one that was in my Dose of Colors palette. So I just recently hit pan on that one. So this one is going to rotate out, and I did manage to do the 5 uses on this one. And I do think that this one is really, it's really starting to get quite short in size. So I do think that if I really focus my attention on this one, I could get it used up quite easily, because even just with the 5 uses I've found on these LH Cosmetics eyeliners, I do tend to drop like a decent amount each month every time I hit those 5 usage goals. So that one's coming out. And then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk Medium 2, and I also managed to hit goal on this one quite quickly because I really like this. I really like this lip liner, so it was really easy to use, and I'm really happy to see again progress on this one. This one is a full size. The Pillow Talk Intense and the Pillow Talk that I have are the minis, but this one was a full size, and I really like this lip liner formula. I think so far out of all of the lip liners that I've tried, I think the Charlotte Tilbury ones are my favorite. My Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow in Diamond Dust, I actually managed to hit my last usage on this one. Now with my makeup, I'm wearing this on my inner corner. It looks like a total janky mess, but I still managed to hit goal on this one. So my goal on this one was 5 uses, and just because I like to keep things exciting and rotating through like these kinds of products, I set my goal quite low just because I have largest collections in these categories, and I just want to keep rotating through them and get some more use out of the whole collection, as opposed to just really focusing in on one for an entire year. I want like even progress on all of them. Then my last one that I need to update you on is my Fenty Cream Bronzer. And for this one, my goal was 50 uses. And again, I managed to hit 50 uses doing my makeup today. So I am just using this one as a contour. So unfortunately, I didn't get the pan like I was hoping. So I do think that I'm probably gonna have to roll this in again later in the year for another 50 rounds of 50 uses to try and hit pan. I think that if I did another 50, I would definitely find the pan with that 50 uses, but unfortunately I'm a little ways off the 50 uses. So this one's gonna go back in the collection for now. but just because this is on my list of products that I want to hit pan on this year, it is going to come back at some stage. And my last product that I need to update you on is my cream blush. So over the last couple of months, I've been working on my Mecca Max blush stick in the color Pinch. My goal on this one was 20 uses, and I did manage to hit that quite early in the month. But if you have a look at this now, it barely has anything above the rim of the, let me clean this up a little bit. It does have like barely anything above the rim of the little tube there. And if I roll this out, I have really flattened it down compared to like the dome that it had when it first started. And that's my last product that I need to update you on. So I am going to be rotating out all 5 of these products, basically doing a full complete refresh. The glitter glue is going to stay in. To replace my eyeliner and my lip liner, I am going to bring in these 2 pencils from Hindash. Now, I've mentioned before that I have my lip liners and eyeliners sitting in a cup in a drawer, and I just know that these buggers are going to be far too long to fit in that cup. Like, it's going to be the case where every time I try and open and close the drawer, it's gonna catch on these ones. So I am rotating these in the hopes that I can shorten them down a little bit, and hopefully they will sit up nicely in the cup that's in the drawers and not catch on anything. So I do think that for that purpose, I am going to up my usage goal on both of these to 10 uses. So I do have the Hindash Eye Tone pencil in Intra and the Hindash Lip Tone pencil in Hush. I am wearing the Hush lip liner on my lips today, and I've just topped it with my clear Fenty lip gloss, the one in Diamond, I believe. And then the Hindash eyeliner, I am wearing it on my waterline and my upper waterline and a little bit along my lash line today. So going to bring both of those in, and like I said, for 10 uses on these ones, just to try and short them a little bit extra than I have with the 5 uses. For my Stila replacement, I am going to bring in the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow in the color Embellish. I am going to set 5 uses on this one. Let me see if I can get a little bit of no. I need to rehydrate this one. So unfortunately I can't give you a swatch, but it is kind of like a pinky rose goldy type glitter color. And I think this one will go nicely with some of the purples that I have in my Pan Those eyeshadows at the moment. So 5 use goal on this one. Then to replace my cream blush and my cream bronzer, coming in for the replacement of my cream blush is the M Cosmetics So Soft Cream Blush Stick in the color Bitten. Now these are already like below the cap, so in terms of like a leveling goal, I don't really have to deal with that. And if I roll this up all the way, this is how much is in it. So again, there is like a shit ton of product in this cream blush stick. So I am just going to stick with the 20 use goal, and we'll see how much the level drops after that. And I think 20 uses, especially with blushes, it allows me to keep rotating through my cream blush collection. I am wearing this on my cheeks today. I did top it with a powder blush. So I popped this on after my foundation, blended it out, went in with some face powder, and then topped that with a powder blush. So 20 use goal on this one. And then last but not least is my replacement of my cream bronzer. And for that one, I am actually going to rotate in my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. I got this one late-ish last year and I've barely touched it. So I would really like to get some uses on this one. I think I've probably maybe used it, I can probably count on one hand how many times I've used this. So I think that is a little bit disgraceful considering how much that I really wanted to pick this one up. So I am going to set myself a 50 use goal on this one as well. And I am very interested to know how many uses I can get out of this. I want to say that probably not many more than 50 uses. So that's my update on my Partners in Cream for March. If you are doing this project or if you're playing along at home, let me know down in the comments how you're going with your cream products. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new around here, I hope you'll consider subscribing down below to keep up to date on all my future videos. That's it for this video, beautiful. I hope that you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you're staying safe, healthy, and looking after yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.